You don't like your husband's family and they don't like you too. Should you be fine that your husband still being close to his family? It is his family. Oh. Before you came around or before you entered the scene, or how should I put it, before you entered the picture, they were existing in his life. So you can't take him away from his family. You see, you can't take a fish from the ocean or the river and put him on a dry land that the fish will survive. What will happen to the fish? The fish will die. The fish will stop. So when you take a fish from the dry land, from the ocean or the river, you put it in an aquarium, that it will still stay in the water, even still being on the dry land. That is how you have that type of relationship. When you have a husband who the family member does not like you and you don't like them, there is no cause from alarm. There is nothing to worry about. Just allow your husband to have the relationship that he wants to have with his family. That is how it is. You can't stop him from his family, because it's like taking a fish out of the ocean or river and putting it on a dry land. The fish will die. It will not survive. So if you want that fish to survive, you have to put it in the water, even while in a dry land. So my dear, he have to continue to stay with his, have the contact with his family, because those are his family. You see, sometimes things can be so messy, very, very messy, when it comes to this family, husband family not liking the wife. Those are those days. Who cares? Who cares? You see, those days when we were growing up, like, oh, if your husband family doesn't like you, hey, the marriage will not work, blah, 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 blah. Because why? In those days, probably when there is something or help needy, you can run to them. But these days, you don't need people. All you need is yourself. So when both parties are capable of taking care of themselves, you don't need people. They're not going to pay your children's school fees. They're not going to pay your house rent. They're not going to feed you. So if they call you, who cares? If they don't. So when that relationship doesn't work out, there is nothing to worry about. You close the door. After they show to you, you don't like them, you don't like them too, and everything is fine. Case closed. Case closed. And for the husband to still have relationship with his family, of course, it all depends where you have to be very careful and very watchful, so that you don't go and put yourself in a very awkward or sensitive situation, whereby when some certain issue arise and they want you to be among, then you tell them no, you don't. You see, when you set a boundary in your life or in your marriage or in your relationship, and you make it clear to people, some people want to overtrips. They always want to push over. You have to push back. When people show you who they are, believe them. Don't make excuse for them. Don't try to cultivate or paint them or try to make them feel good. No, they show you who they are. Believe them and put them where they belong. And where they belong is where they should be. And where you belong is in your husband home, having a good, enjoyable life. That is what matters in your life. And that is the only thing you need. Have a great day. Bye.